Oh, look at this. I don't have a tax collector. Would have been nice if the game told me that, but I guess the game decided I didn't deserve to know. Well, let's assign my nephew. He doesn't have any of the jobs. And they're all here. They're all in this one jurisdiction now with the Ghazi status. So that's cool. Oh. My husband left his position at court because he inherited a title. That's weird. Hopefully that doesn't stop them from having kids, because it's kind of important for the bloodline. It also stops him from providing me stats, meaning I can no longer have an 8th domain. So having a landed spouse is not very good. Oh my good god, look at this thing. What is this? What the fuck is this? I just found this in Nubia. Look at it. It looks even worse from a side angle. It's fighting the Queen, Ifane, for Duchy? Naxian Claim. I'm so confused. Is that another nation? Naxian Claim. That seems to be the same nation. Well, that's weird. Was just checking in on Rift's country to see what was happening. I have a lot of vassals that I can imprison. This one's like 100%. Maybe I'll take that and then release him with a hook. And then ideally modify his contract, because it seems like I can do that. Knight Improved Lang. Huh. That's good. Happened despite your marshal's average martial skill. Alright, you're in jail. I will let you go for a weak hook. And then I will modify your contract. This is only a formality. Guess I could, make an alliance? Let me guess. Defensive negotiation. That's why I can make a bunch of alliances, because he died. And we didn't remake the alliance before he had a civil war. So he's just fighting by himself. He's losing this peasant revolt. Or it's not a peasant revolt, it's Saxon uprising, but he's winning everything else. Got a favor hook. The hunt is starting. Modify contract. Hook. I've been getting a lot of those up. But I've also been getting a lot of vassals. I have a lot of dukes that are powerful vassals, more so than a lot of the kings I have somehow. Or physician's knowledge increases. Oh, nice. Well, that sounds good. She's 65. She won't last much longer. And I just got a phantom notification. I love it when the game wastes my time every hour by giving me a phantom notification when I've played like 100 hours in this playthrough alone. It's over 100 phantom notifications, and I want to kill myself. Oh, hey, Georgia split up. Georgia split into two. It's now Georgia and Pontus.
Nice.
My son and heir is pensive. Calm child. Okay. Interesting. I guess back then, parents just paid attention to their children. Oh, so weird. Cordoba finished levying grounds. Bunch of things are finishing. Levying grounds in Cordoba. I don't think there's anything else we could do. Well, regimental ground clearings. New building. That would be good. Nothing. Well, we don't have blacksmiths here. Really? Oh. Well, goddamn. Build the regimental grounds here at least. Heavy infantry. Something here's going to have to be converted. Also in Jerusalem, another building finished. And it's the wooden watchtowers. I'm going to do another double check, because I feel like things just appear out of nowhere sometimes. No, there is nothing else here for siege equipment. There's a lot of things to upgrade, though. So let's upgrade the watchtowers some more. And other people's pastures. That's not correct grammar. 94% chance of success for improved pastures. I'll do that. Success. A fight. I can win in a fight against this guy? Dude, let's be real. She could never win in a fight against him. I don't care about her prowess. This is not how this works. Having a really good sword doesn't make something as dainty as this win in a fight against something as Mongolian looking as this. But I'll press the button. And what a surprise, I win. I'm really defying logic here. I could go on another pilgrimage. It's been a minute. And I'm done with a lot of schemes. We've already gone to the Vatican. So I can't go there again. I could go Jerusalem. That's still in my realm. Santiago's also still in my realm. Being in the realm is important because it stops a regent from taking over. But the regent presumptive is Fortunata, which is my sister. I think that's the one. Yes, that's the one that I assigned. Tyranny has an effect. I'm a little tyrannical, but not much. Well, she's selfless, so this is technically a good time to have a regent. So I could go on a pilgrimage to, say, Cologne. But, at the same time, I could go to Jerusalem because it's a unique holy site, and it gives more stuff. We're waiting. Go to altruism. We can't really do anything right now. I'll go ahead and start pilgrimage. Because the offensive bonus is pretty high from that war going crazy. Get forced vassalage unlocked. Oh, here's Visby. It's on Gotland. I was asked by someone to take this over for them a long time ago. What is he married to? What is this thing? Ew. God, on a scale from 1 to 10, this is a negative a lot. Oh, well, Nubia broke up. And hilariously, I can vassalize Petty Queen of Fane of Alwa and part of remaining Nubia. That's funny. And it's a, well, it's a petty queen, so she lost the kingdom title. The kingdom title doesn't exist anymore. She wouldn't accept normal because I'm not a rightful liege. Opinion of you gives me that big boost. Cultural acceptance is bad. I don't know if she'd accept it much later, so I kind of have to go with this if I want to get her. And Rift didn't show up, and we've been recording for many hours now, so I guess I'll just go for this. Sure, why not? Well, I can now create the Kingdom of Nubia. So I have that now. And neighbors can be vassalized as well. Probably just more Catholics down there. But they'll only accept low. They'll only accept low. You're not his rightful liege. You will not accept. Okay, well, it's gonna have to be low for both of them, I guess. So everyone here is getting low. Oh, wait. Hold on. This one will take normal. Of Elea. The Lord guides us, praise be. 50% chance of a random pilgrim will die. That doesn't sound smart. That doesn't sound smart at all. That random pilgrim could be me. I'll just take the stress gain. Turn back, you fools. Alright, everyone's joining. I can transfer Elea to somebody else. Seems like it was someone underneath her. Honestly, this countess is the only one that actually got something good, so I'd rather just give you the kingdom, because you're the only one that came in with a good contract, so I'm gonna grant away the kingdom just like already. Oh, and long live the empire. Hey, Egyptus is done. Prestige is gained. And someone else we have of Tivoli. I don't know who or what you own, but I can use a hook to modify your contract. I can transfer Ifane over to this other chick. I'll go ahead and do that. Oh. Dawn Daylight. Oh god, it's still going crazy. Jesus Christ. Good Catholic always relentlessly pursue recognition. Jesus fuck, man. Alright, well, I have a stress break again. Can I change this from altruism to reflection? We're not even there yet. Let's look for opportunities to relieve stress, because we need it. The wolf's left hand needs a successor. And I mean, there's a bunch of options. They're just not knights. One of them was named like Sinian or something. He was level 14 Sinian. And we'll go ahead and assign him so we don't have to pay for anybody else or anything. There you go. When was Darfur and all of this crap over here Catholic? I don't remember this happening. I think it's just been spreading. Ooh, the Saxon Uprising won against you.
Yeah, it was a war that was in Europe itself.
I see.
And I couldn't get my troops there, because otherwise I would lose this bigger war. I have to get it back once again.
Yeah, I see. They have been freed. Including one small county on your mainland. But the other two wars look like they're in the bag. Oh, you actually have been burning through your money, probably from mercenaries, I assume, right?
Well, that's what money is for, so...
That's what having excessive amounts of money is for. I've walked the holy path, lose stress. Oh god, I can make some of these join me. Oh, this is hilarious. A lot of these European ones are like, hey, can we join you? I don't even have the
Please
perks.
don't.
I don't even have the perks for that. I don't understand why. Usually I don't get that kind of stuff until I have the perks. Aw shit, we joined the high medieval era. Damn fucking right. Banking. Development growth. Exceed certain things. Republican vassal tax. De jure casus belli. Can't I already do that? Multiple claims is probably for kingdoms. Short reign duration reduced. High partition. House seniority. Fucking partition, man. I hate partitions. Let's go for this. Courtly vassals are more common. Courtly vassals are good. Ability and tradition. They tend to work well. Heirs with high diplomacy. That's exactly my playstyle. I'll go for that, I guess. Pregnant. Pregante. My husband would be proud. Does it matter if he's proud? Do women care if their husbands are proud that you're having a kid? How can you be proud of someone having a kid? It's not like they worked really hard to make that happen. It's not like you can just, like, tear yourself inside out and then just, like, plant some fertilizer. Alright, we're leaving Jerusalem. The pilgrimage is done. And I've relieved my stress. No more stress break. This woman always is stressed all the fucking time. Non-stop, man. Have another son. I would like a son that comes up with better than intelligent and hale. I mean, come on. The daughter came out with robust, at least. Like, that's what we want to see. We could do a holy war for the kingdom of Pontus. That seems nice. That's important to us. That can be covered by these war declarations, but this is more advantageous to me, especially with all this piety that I have now. So, sure. Let's declare a holy war. Huh? What? Holy war? Wait. We're enemy's ally. I don't understand. This is mine. How am I at war with him? Is that allowed? Well, this is something I've never seen before. One of my vassals, one of my dukes, has joined... I just declared war on Pontus. And one of my dukes joined Pontus. I don't... what? Is that allowed?
Does someone left you, or...?
No, he's still in my nation. But he's joined Pontus.
I don't know.
I don't think that's supposed to be possible. That a vassal of mine, a direct duke, can join a war against me? That's so confusing. I feel like that's not supposed to be allowed. I don't understand how that happens. Well, one thing I do know is we'll probably end up needing plenty of troops. Georgia's joined as well, because it's a holy war. I don't know if we should start over here or what. It would be simple to start over here. Put this rally point here. And see how this goes, I guess. My holy order has already been hired out. So has this one. The only one that's available is the Teutonic Order. So I guess we're hiring the Teutonic Order. There it is. And then I'll also go ahead and raise my men-at-arms. It's going to take 3 months, apparently. God damn. This guy's commanding another army? What the fuck army are you commanding? No, that's my army. Get out of there. What the fuck? Who said you could do that? I didn't say you could do that. Where's everyone else? Traveling, in feasts. Oh my gosh. Let's put the King of Moravia here. And then you take control of your own army. Thank you very much. Is this something you could siege? No, this is. So you, and only you, I will have go that way. And this is so weird. I've never seen this before. I can call my house members in. And the one ally that I have from abroad. Well, I am besieging my vassal. I don't understand how my vassal ended up in this war. I didn't know your vassal could join an invader's war against you. I've never seen that in this game up till this point. And given all the other bugs and bad design choices I've seen, I'm skeptical about thinking that this is intended. I see you won one of your wars, the more important one, and the Liberty one's almost over.
Thank God. It was bigger than I thought.
Seems like it. With 3 wars combined, especially, that's crazy. Mercenaries pretty useful though, right? You just like spammed a fuck ton of them, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did in the PvP. I just bought a fuck ton of them. Yep, I've taken something from my vassal. I really don't understand how this war is a thing. This war is very confusing to me, but there you go. All my enemies are over here besieging random shit. I guess I'm sort of besieging random shit too. I just figure I work my way east in like a wave with these 2 armies. They're only actually doing 1 siege at a time. And I guess they're not doing it very quickly. It has decent defenses, that's why. If I can keep up 2 sieges at once, but I don't know if I can find enough places for that. You need some place that's very low in terms of protection to pull that off, and everything around here has about 6. So I don't think that's going to go particularly well. This 4 I should probably leave to this other army, but I don't know if I can, like, going around it would take too much time, so I think this is fine. Aw, shit, we just had a kid. Another son. Okay, this one, perfect. This one came out Herculean and a genius. I hope he lives. I'm gonna name this one... I don't know. I guess I'll name this one RESOULA. I haven't done that in a while. And you grow up to be strong and wise, my son. It's been a very long time since I used that name, I think. And I don't want Junius taking over no matter what, so I'm just going to go ahead and disinherit him now. Just get it out of the way. Courtly vassals will lose opinion. Disinheritor. Blah, blah, blah. 5 years penalty. I should be fine. What's 5 years in the grand scheme of things? I mean, that's like my entire reign so far, but, you know. Now, hopefully this kid doesn't die, but if he does, that's why I have the other girl. And I'm home from the return. You just couldn't wait until I was home properly to get spit out, huh? Hold court. Here are the petitioners. First in line to approach. Holy shit, look at these contracts. What the fuck? Strides in. Ensure the defense of the realm on your behalf and thus keep the peace. March contract. Less taxes. But levies, garrisons, controlled stuff. Well, this is fucking pointless anyway, because they don't help you in a war. Your vassals don't fucking help you. Yeah, so no, this is fucking ridiculous. Why would I do this? Only if these borders are never altered. Greater commitments. Yeah, no. Is it not enough to be a Rex? This is ridiculous. Open weapon carry. Abandoned cities. Popular opinion is very good. I can make them fight. No, let's do the open weapon carry permitted. The popular opinion's good. Off with his head. Apostolic. Considered hostile or evil. Sending sensitive information to foreign spies. Who are you? You're just a guest? Yeah, just off with his head. Kill him. Business is done. Cool. And you know, I just got home. I'm already invited to a grand wedding. Travel time of 5 months. Oh my god, where are we going? We're gonna pass through Genoa. Go all the way up into Gaul. And I don't need anything to make that journey safer. Well, that's cool. Sure. Sure, let's go there. I just got home, just had a kid, but yeah, let's go to a wedding. Why not? Adaptive traditions, foreign affairs effectiveness, that won't really affect anything that I do, but... Assign that perk. We're off to the grand wedding, and now we're in a regency now. With Fortunata at the helm. My tyranny is good. Minus 15. Dreadful Liege will be back soon. So apparently I'm very dreadful. What's my dread? 34.5? That's not a lot. Don't be such a pussy. But she likes me. And I restored her inheritance. It's a big reason why, I assume. Yeah. Big bonus from that. These are going Galician Catholic populists trying to start a faction against me. I have a lot of factions trying to start against me. The Muslims are the only ones really capable of anything. Yeah, it's only in one location anyway. The Muslims, it's all down here. All the Arabian stuff I just took over. Because everything else been converted by now, so... We just won that siege. That needs to be dealt with. I was like, how do I get through here? It's through there. We're about to win another siege. Let's see. We've taken 2 locations so far. This is not worth as much because it's smaller, but about to take another. This has been going very slowly. 7 months? I guess it had 11 at the start, huh? But we've taken 2 things already before they've taken even 1. We're going for even more. What is this? This looks like a completely separate invasion of some sort is happening. Army of Piton, West Franconia. What are you doing? What does all of this have to do? Oh my gosh. Okay. Some of my vassals are in a war with someone else, and it brought in, like, participants from near India. Now my vassals are, like, sailing and crossing mountains to go to India. It's kind of weird. Natural dread, prowess. Ooh. Serve the crown. Natural dread and control growth. That sounds useful. Especially because I think Santiago still needs at least somewhat some more control. Oh, there's another castle here too. So I only took part of this region. Well, I guess the Holy Order will go after that. Need to stay somewhat close together though, because they could always show up and try to cause some problems for me. All in all though, the war's going smoothly. At some point I'm going to need to acquire food for my men-at-arms, and they're quite large. I might need to split them up to get them more food, showing this king. These guys also look like they're going to need some food. I accept your gifts. You could use some food right now, actually. Change where you're going. Go over there. Yeah, go over there and go get some food before you do any more besieging, because you're already kind of low. You're getting there, but you're not quite. Personally chivalrous, diplomacy, and it's good stuff. Okay, I might split the army in half to go try to get more food, but I don't know if that's smart. Because it might, whatever it splits into, might not be able to get as many supplies. It's a downside to splitting in half, is the supply limit can completely change. Oh, you're fully out of war now. How does it feel? And I want a siege.
Good.
Yeah. Anywhere nearby, I can just do a full recovery because, again, splitting up is going to be rough. I think I'd have to, like, run pretty far away to, like, really stock up on shit. All the while, these fuckers are going to keep doing what they're doing. What if I split off a new army? No, just, like, split in half. Well, we didn't even get the siege equipment. Yeah, no, see, they don't have the same amount of stuff, and I don't know why. I don't know what determines what they get. I have a much better Duke available now. Oh, and he can only have 100 anyway, so... Let's try splitting in half again. But... I don't like how it keeps putting the siege equipment here. This is like... Not what I need. Reorganize. Mangonels go there. Select this. And then send you out. I want to go east still. Send you out this way. You are going to chill here in friendly territory. I guess there's this to look at. But they both have a limit of 100 now. So the other one can stockpile on some food and then bring it to the other that's sieging over here as we make our way closer to the capital. You guys are at 99 out of 300. I mean, that seems pretty good to me. I don't think you really need a whole lot more. That's your Grand Master. That's your Grand Master. And we're at the wedding. I'll go and siege Pompeiopolis. And Numix Romulus can be taught Fortunata is not really the one I want to teach her. I guess I want to teach her. Could be relevant, maybe. She's the first daughter, after all. The enemies are finally about to finish their first siege. I've won half the war before they finish their first siege. That's pretty good. And I'm trying to keep the pressure going, but we don't have a lot of siege capacity beyond the men-at-arms because that's where the siege equipment is. Sieging is such an important part of winning wars. Like, you need to siege to win wars in this game. It's what makes me want to have multiple siege men-at-arms, but it also just doesn't seem worth it. This happens a lot. There's this weird graphical bug in this game where, like, when there's fire, it just starts flickering and flashing. This has been happening for the longest time. I think it's happened on my old PC as well. I'm pretty sure I noticed it first on my old PC when we started this playthrough. I've upgraded PCs since. Well, they won their siege down here. Took 10.9%, so 11% out of my war score. It seems like they're coming up to meet me. It really does seem that way. Okay, so we're gonna have to run in this way because we're gonna need to help. Yeah, they're definitely coming for me. Definitely coming. Next food tick, I'll send these guys east. Regent furthers mandate. We have it set to this. Yes, promote authority. Cool. Regency scales towards Fortunata. It was an abuse of power that caused strife. Got someone to leave the populace. Well, she's selfless, so why does it swing towards her? I don't know. I guess it's always going to swing towards them. It's just how loyal they are determines whether or not that matters to begin with. But yeah, I got the Teutonic Order coming in hot. The moment I see these supplies tick up, I'm going to send them east as well. I don't know, I might want to send them now. Look at this. They're getting kind of close. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, we're actually pretty close. All right, it ticked up. Let's go join our boys. We got some more food we can give them. And we got the men-at-arms coming in hot. Or the Holy Order. The allies are over here sieging, but they're going to give that up the moment they see that this battle is bound to happen. It's interesting. The AI only moves one at a time, even though they know where they're going to go. Maybe to stop other AI from reacting to them. Players can click way out in advance. And the AI do see where you're going, and they do react to it, even if you're traveling across the fucking world. I'm just noticing AI don't plan that far ahead, and that's probably intentional. I feel like they might be changing to going for the vassals over here, the allies, now that I've grouped up again. That's what it feels like. Can we use the guy that has all this stuff, please? And not your crap. No? Yes? Yes? Okay, just huge delay. Got it. But 9k, yeah. I think they're changing their target over to the allies. I'm gonna send the Holy Order over that way. He doesn't have a lot of knights, but he's got a lot of men. Not enough to make that an even fight, though. But this is almost done, this besieging. If we force a massive fight, or if they force it, I guess. That would be beneficial, I suppose. If we win, anyway, because we could get a fuck ton of war score in one go. Alright, we own that, we're up to 58%. That was worth quite a bit. Quite a bit. I'm gonna head in that direction, but I won't chart it to go all the way over to my friends. I won't chart it that far. Because then they'll know that I'm going there. The Teutonic Order is still small enough that they'd probably deem it worth fighting. The men-at-arms would not be worth fighting, more than likely. You know, in Imperator Rome, when I'm in a siege and I have the majority of the troops... Ooh, these guys are trying to run away. The game prompts me to take over the siege. I can't take over the siege here, which I find infuriating. But I suppose it's because it doesn't really matter. But it does, depending on who's helping you. Now that my men-at-arms have arrived, the enemies have decided to just run for the hills. So I'm gonna move the Holy Order back, I guess, to go besiege something further away. I don't know. My men-at-arms could totally solo this entire stack. If they wanted to. They could totally do it. But for now, we'll just take over this siege. We're at 58%. If they're gonna run around like crazy, let them run around like crazy. They're staying in such a massive stack that at least they're burning through supplies. So some of them have a lot of supplies. 142 on one of those, fuck's sake. But the men-at-arms are strong enough to get this done. Why do we have only 50 food all of a sudden? We had way more a moment ago. I think it's the new leader or something. I don't know. We just lost most of our food, though, which is kind of fucking stupid. A lot of stupid things about this game. Duke Victor is no longer my master of the hunt. He appears to have died, and I'm above my domain limit. What? Domain limit. Why are you teaching me about my domain limit? As if you haven't already done that. What did I get? I'm so confused. Monaco. I got Monaco. I guess nobody could inherit it from Duke Victor. Okay, well. Who's this guy? My cousin? Well, that's a Duke. I have a courtier that's a Romulus. Castrum of Monaco. Let's give that to him. That was very strange. And I can go to my courtiers. And not a master of the hunt. What did I lose? Did I have a master of the hunt? I don't usually go on hunts. I don't know why I would have a master of the hunt, but maybe I did. The Teutonic Order doesn't have a leader anymore. What the fuck? What? Got a new Grand Master? I guess the old one died or something? Shit, dude, this is so weird. I just ran back, but I don't think I'm gonna stay back. Because I see what they're doing. They're going to try to besiege this, which means I'm probably the one that's gonna have to force this fight. And so I want to get the Holy Order moving over here. It seems worthwhile. Why do you guys look like you're still sieging when you're not? I don't know. Whatever. It's very interesting. Shut up. Let's see. Gently exit. I like the idea of a diplomatic perk point. Yeah. Flexible truces. Thank you. Let's get all my men just heading east now. Like, again, if we could actually force this fight and win it, then that'll be good. Who is this? Prison Aurelia. It's just some strange random... Oh, I have to imprison her? Because I'm zealous. Alright, well, you're going to jail. You're going into jail. Focus on entertainment, learning, intrigue. Yeah, no, I'm just going to keep my stress low, not get involved in anyone's shit. They're coming to me. Look at that. They're actually coming to me. Where I am, right now. Interesting. I wonder if they'll actually try to attack me. Praise the party, recreation. I'll say something sweet but perfunctory. Whatever that means. No, they're not coming directly up to me, but like, I could probably start the fight. Yeah, I can force a fight. Now, we're not going to have everybody else here, but let's go for some opinion. Minor stress relief. Their supplies running low, our supplies running low. They have defensive buildings, apparently. We have more soldiers, higher quality. There you go. So the battle's starting. The Holy Order is on its way. So they'll get here at some point. For now, we have what we have. And these are my men-at-arms, so it's a pretty good amount. Yeah, we're already fighting on like... Oh, Jesus Christ. We're killing them at a 20-to-1 ratio. Right out of the gate. Our knight maimed one of theirs. They have way more knights than us. Our Holy Order didn't even need to show up. That was enough war score just from battles won. So I can pause, enforce demands, and there you go. And I took over the Kingdom of Pontus. I look a lot more whole in Anatolia now. Disband all. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Usurp Kingdom of
Damn,
Pontus.
you're big.
Yes, I am. I can create a bunch of duchies. Woo! Alright, prisoners can be ransomed. Can I do both at once? I can! Cool. Feels like it's stationed men-at-arms. Oh, that's because I took over a bunch of shit. I don't think I care about any of this, really. None of it's, like, too special. I wonder if there was anything special over here for the kingdom that Pontus came out of. That would be neat, right? I don't think there is, though. Well, if there's nothing special to take, then there's nothing really worth keeping. What is this? It's low county control is what that is. Alright, Romulus, living members. Let's find some men to give some stuff to. Faustus Romulus. Son of a mercenary leader. Oh, you're not even in the nation. I hate when that happens. Rufinus Romulus, son of a count. Seems good to me. Give you a duchy and everything in it. That took way longer to find one than usual. I was basically near the bottom already. Napoleon Romulus, son of a duke. That works. Let's give you that duchy. All right. Yeah, let me actually see what I'm giving you, like, visibly before I hand it out. Pierre, Prince of Fashion, Romulus Borg, son of a duke. Sure, duchy. Counties. It leads to weird border gore where, like, sometimes we have characters owning stuff on opposite ends of the empire, but with just dukes, it's not really too much of a problem. For vassals, we have 105 out of 112, so these dukes are fine for now. And I mean, that's a whole new kingdom, right? Yeah, the Kingdom of Pontus. That is an entirely new kingdom. Okay. Whoa! That's not what I meant to click. We have something new, it said. I don't know if that was, like, something actually important new. Well, we have a Pilgrim's Guide somehow. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. We're not using that. This antelope horn is breaking. That might be what it wanted to turn my attention to. There was also this Severus's perfume I got a long time ago that I didn't use. Stress gain, attraction opinion, spouse opinion, courtly vassal opinion. I don't know that I care for this. This gives renown. Stress gain, courtly vassal opinion. Well, that perfume is probably better than this. Stress gain. I don't care about prestige. Prestige, still. Attraction, spouse opinion, courtly vassal opinion. Yeah, oh, this has more courtly vassal opinion. This has more bonuses overall. I think I'll just use the Severus's perfume. 2 different perfumes. Seems a little excessive, but hey, man. I won't judge. And we have -5 on offensive war. We're out on a grand wedding. And that's that. Hey, let's have an alliance. There you go. That way, if you have 3 massive civil wars, you know, maybe I can help you. Hello, it's Rez from the future, here to tell you that this is the last episode of this series, if you didn't already read the title, and this wasn't already evident. By this point in the game, Narfi had been telling me he felt like he won, you know, that we won for a long time, for probably like a third of this series. I was still having some fun forming Rome. I had some fun playing as Rome, but we reached the point today of recording this where I was kind of out of things to do. The bugs just kept amassing, and he wanted to move on to something like Victoria 3. That sounded good to me, having just acquired Victoria 3. And so this is where we're going to call it here. We pretty much formed the Catholic world. We did what we wanted to. Having formed Rome and the HRE and expanded so far was even beyond the goals that we set for this playthrough. And so rather than drag this out with the increasingly unbearable loading screens and all the bugs that keep getting in our way, we are simply going to end this here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. It was fun to record for sure, and I hope you guys look forward for what's to come. We've already begun recording Victoria 3, which may or may not be ready after this video. If it's not, I'm gonna try something else. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on another one.